Hi everyone. Look it. I'm so excited. Can you tell from the corner here? John Bead. You know what that means? I'm like, I don't want to open it. I'm scared. There's so much. My wife picked it up and she was like, I can't pick it up. Oh, I was thinking maybe we do the like open the box here and then I'd move it aside and take things out. I don't know if I could move it. So I checked, it's 16 pounds. I can't believe it. Okay, let's deep breath. Dig in. Let me see here. I'm actually standing. Woohoo! So I hope everybody's doing well. And happy soon Thanksgiving to my American friends. I worked in North Carolina for 7 years. I loved having two Thanksgivings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think you'll be happy that I did it this way. So put the paperwork aside. So I have to tell you, they had a sale, a 50% off sale on the Tierra stock. And so I got some stuff. And I got some stuff that I don't have already. So I do a lot of leather wrap bracelets, and I've been talking about since Tierra so if you haven't heard the news, you know what? I think I'm going to adjust the camera and everything because you can't really see what's going on here. And yeah, it's kind of awkward. Let me see if you can get a better look at what's in the box. Ooh. Oh, wowzer. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woohoo! Thank you, John Bead, for sending me all these goodies. Oh, these are beautiful. Okay, let's do this properly. Now that I'm, as my wife would say, Emma's losing her bleep. It's all about the beads. So let's take a look. I even cleaned my desk, or somewhat organized my desk for this. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how that stuff got out. Oh, there's a crystal. And another. Let's clean off the surface. This deserves a clean surface. Oh, so if you're not familiar with my channel and you come to my channel and you see this behavior, I would like to say that this is not normal. This is not my normal behavior, but this is very much my behavior when it comes to beads. I lose my mind. So let's start with the Tierra cast. So if you haven't heard, Tierra cast closed their doors. I don't know. Nobody's talked about it, and if you've heard why they closed their doors, let me know. I think a business like this, they are really into providing these findings, these really high quality findings with as little impact to the environment as possible. And that's really hard to do. And especially like findings are such small items. So the price, to keep the price for us is, you know, it makes it hard to produce these. Oh my God. So I have to tell you the story. This is like a full circle for me. So I apologize offhand right now. I'm all over the place. That's because I'm so excited. So let's go back to, it's not all bad news about Tierra Cast because the company symbol and let me grab it here. This is my symbol tray. This company, let me see if I can find a label of theirs. These are fire polish. I put those in there, they're gold plated. So Symbols provides these metal findings for 2-hole beads. This is a magnetic clasp. There's all kinds of really beautiful stuff like this. So anyway, they're in Greece and they bought everything from Tierra cast. So they are going to be, so they bought all the dyes and the equipment and stuff like that. So they're going to be making it, and they make these beautiful gold-plated, silver-plated findings for 2-hole beads and for beading, the kind of beading we do already, and at a very affordable price. So, yeah, I'm so excited they're there. So that's my spiel. Just in case you hadn't heard. So now back to this. This is like a full circle for me. I started out doing mala making workshops at yoga studios, and I came across these charms, and I thought these were perfect to put on malas because they're just the right size. They don't get in the way, but it's, just lets you know what the mala is all about. So these are silver plated symbols. They're two-sided. They are stunning. So this is, and I got these on Etsy when I first started beading, probably about 5 years ago, from a company in Canada, that like a store in Canada on Etsy. And that's the first time. I have an original one of these, I think it's a gold one, on my very first leather wrap bracelet that I made. And I used like leather from Michael's and stuff like that. And I just love them. They're probably still my favorite. So, yeah. So one of the things I wanted to do was like a pop-up sale of this, like findings like this, making jewelry with it. So leather wrap bracelets, these pendants that I bought. I want to do some hippie beads, so it's like one strand of beads. You don't need a clasp, it just goes over your head, that kind of thing. So I am so excited. There's a few. So let's see what else we have. Oh, so these are hammered bead caps. I think probably taking it off the back would be easiest. Get my scissors. Oh, this is exciting. Thanks for joining me. Do you guys get excited about unboxings? You know what's funny? I have a confession to make. I don't like unboxings because it's somebody else getting the beads, not me. So these are pretty. Let me see. Do I have a bead handy? Of course, I cleaned my desk, so I don't have beads in a dish. These are pretty. And these are gold plated. Lovely. Okay, I may have to. I'm going to lose some here. That was not smart. These are amazing. So these are hammered toggles, and they are antique copper. Ooh. These are gorgeous. I cannot get over these. Look at that. Oh, we need some light. Some close up. Look at that. Oh, these are beautiful. Like, just amazing. And that's the underside. Has this beautiful curve. It's just, it reminds me of coins, of money, like very decadent, but kind of folksy too. Very kind of boho. Oh, these are pretty. Let's put those there. These, I have seen these and they're usually pretty expensive. So I got a good, I mean, it was with a credit that Carmia said, you know, go ahead and get some stuff. So, so I wouldn't normally buy these. They are so beautiful. They are called Redwood Charms, antique silver. And on the back it says, not all those who wander are lost. Isn't that cool? These are so well thought out and then just, to me, like beautiful piece of artwork and just lovely. Let's put those there. Actually, I'm trying to keep it ordered in an orderly fashion. Ha ha ha. So this one is the antique copper of this. Oh, I love the antique copper. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And they're all the same. Wow. This is the kind of stuff, like if I was saying about doing a pop-up sale at the farmer's market. So our farmer's market here in Dartmouth, they have Saturday is food and then Sunday is all handmade artwork and stuff like this. So I think this would be lovely to do. Then we have, let's put these here. These are toggle square spiral 19mm antique silver. Oh, these are beautiful. These. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Wow. You know what's funny is I've seen these so many times, but I've never actually had them in my hands. And like I said, they're like little pieces of artwork. They're so beautiful. How gorgeous is that? And this is the toggle. So it's narrow on one side and like it's just so well done. Nice big hole for the shank. Just absolutely lovely. Then we have tattoo charmed wing heart, 13mm antique silver. When I was doing, so I also did, I would get connections through the yoga studio where people would want to do like bead parties at their homes with their friends, and I would design a bracelet and have all the beads ready and go to their house. They'd pay me, you know, $35 each person, that kind of thing. And like sometimes there was 10 people, so that was a great way to do it. And I would bring some extra supplies and people were always buying extra so they could make things. These are one of my all-time favorites. And it's two-sided. That's the other thing I love about these is they're two-sided, so it doesn't matter how they sit on your work. Like you could just put a little crystal and an ear wire and you have a stunning earring. Just so beautiful. Let's put those there. Then we have, these are E-hook distressed gold. Let's put those there. Let's take them all out. Let's take them all out. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Oh, so I have made, I'm trying to think of what bracelet I've made with this peyote, where you loop it or slide it through here and then, you know, stitch through the peyote stitch back onto the bracelet. And then you do a loop on the other side so you can slide it on. I've done that. I'm trying to think. I know I have one, a bracelet, on my desk somewhere using one of these. I can't see it right now, but these are beautiful. Like look at they're not flat either. They're rounded and they're really lovely. That is amazing. Oh, these are okay. We got. You know, I had a rule that when I bought stuff, that I had to make stuff with everything that I bought. Not like every single item, but at least one of whatever it was, so that I wasn't constantly loading up on supplies and not making anything. Sometimes that works. So here are the distressed rhodium. This is amazing. So I wonder when I should go check the Symbols website to see when they're getting ready to do. These are lovely. So did I tell you what size they were? Let's take a look. Let's measure. So this is a nice width of a bracelet. So that's 14 millimeters from edge to edge. And I'm going right to the rounded. I would probably go to about there on each side. So let's bring it down a bit. So that's about, oh, where's my line? There's my line. So about 13, 14. That's lovely. These are amazing. Oh! These, oh my gosh. So I do a lot of leather wrap bracelets, and these swirl buttons are stunning. Gold. Let's open one up. Look at that. And these are amazing too, because look at, they're rounded. Again, I remember when I started out, it was really hard to find this stuff. And I think it was just because I didn't know where to look. But of course, now that you can still buy these at different bead shops. You know, a lot of them still have supplies, so I'm sure you could do a search on Amazon too, because John Bead's a wholesaler, so they sell to shops and stuff like that. So people have bought them from them and then put them on Amazon. They're definitely worth, I look at the price of what a leather wrap bracelet costs to make, and I've gotten it to a point where it's about $5 to $10. And that's incredible when you think you can sell them for hundreds of dollars. Take a look at the Chandlu style bracelets that are out there. They're super expensive. Very lovely. So I'm getting excited. Okay. I don't know. I'm speechless. Antique Ohm gold button. So I like the dainty Ohm stuff. Like these charms. Where did I put? Oh, I didn't leave them out. So these charms, these dainty little charms. But for leather wrap bracelets, I made a bunch I had a bunch of these buttons. They're like super chunky. Big. Does it say what size they are? No, let's take a look at the size. So these are 17 millimeters. So they're quite large, but I made a bunch of leather wrap bracelets with these, just the single wrap. And I gave them out to the students at the massage college. They went nuts over them. And they turned out really lovely, and the button was the perfect size. I think I used 6 millimeter semi-precious stones for the bracelet part of it, and I use a 2 millimeter leather as well, and they are just gorgeous. So these are a must-have. Then there's another. This is a charm as well. This is the Om charm, and I was just checking because they have like these Om charms have a hole in the charm to attach it. This has like a bail, I guess you would call it. So it's a little different, but these are amazing. And again, like I said, it's very slight, but there is a roundedness to the back. So this part is kind of comes out a bit. These are so beautiful. And you know what? These last too. Like I said, I think my Om charm that I have is a bit tarnished, but that's it. That's over 5 years, and I wore it like crazy. Then we have these. I made a bracelet with one of these hammered. I used all the hammered findings that I had from Tierra, and it's amazing. Again, I moved it off my desk. These are beautiful. Oh, look at these. So I like doing like strung bracelets, or using like jump rings to put together a strand, and then maybe a strand of beads and stuff like that. But I like to use really nice findings so that it doesn't look junky. And this, because they're gold plated, they're just beautiful, and they're nice and thick. That's lovely. Let's put those there. Oh, this one is antique gold, so it gives the size 16 by 29.5. You can hear I got some coins. Oh my heaven. Okay, I did a video on doing hippie beads. It's like so simple. You just get a bunch of beads, tiny. I use a lot of, if you have like a really tiny, maybe different shaped, faceted bead that's unusual looking and kind of earthy looking, works really well for one of these hippie beads. But I also did one that was seed beads with red seed beads, and then with a gold one interspersed throughout, and then a gold charm. And you know what? I think I have them close by. I do. Oh, sorry, that took a little longer than I thought. So let's take a look at what I have. So I think the red one must be in my jewelry box. So actually, this needs to be restrung, I think. So I string them twice. And I have these really long needles that I use. These are, I ordered these on AliExpress, and it was like, I think it was like 130 of them for like $5 or something ridiculous. Anyway, they're beading needles. They're really long, but they work great for this because you can string them. But I interspersed some turquoise faceted Chinese crystals and then added these drucks. They're like a 2mm druck in between. Now, I think this is a nun design one. This is actually silver, so it's quite tarnished, but they're beautiful and they just go over your head, so no clasp required. So this is what I was saying. I bought these beads, and when I got them, I realized they were all like different shaped beads. So you've got some faceted, like fire polish style, and then these round ones. So I put that all together with a Ganesh. And again, goes right over, and it was perfect amount of beads. This is probably one of my favorites. I wear this a lot. And then this one here. So again, this one I got these beads. It was like a mix of beads, and because I do a lot of they're like Charlotte, so they're cut on one side. But I do a lot of bead weaving, and I want my beads to be the same color, the same shape. A little obsessive. So this is a Tierra cast, and this is double-sided. Oh, these must have been out. I thought I ordered these. She did, when I ordered them, she did mention that they were like some of the stuff sold out pretty quick. But look at these they're so fun and easy to make. And then you get to have your charms. So yeah, I'll have to do one of those again. They're lots of fun. And the last thing from Tierra Cast is the antique silver Om button. These are lovely. How beautiful. So, I mean, you can use these as well as a pendant, because if you look, the shank is in the orientation of up and down. So you could put your beads on one side. I would probably put something like a thicker bead or a bigger bead here to hold it in that orientation so it doesn't fall down like this and hang at the bottom of your necklace. But that's those guys. So woo, I can't breathe. This is crazy. Let's take a look at what we have. Oh my gosh. 30 minutes in. You know what? I think we should do this in 2 parts. Because the next one, I need to be organized. You guys are like, yes, Emma. Organization is good. So let's take a look at what we have on my desk. Time to organize these. Yay. Oh, big thanks to Carmi at John Bead and for, yeah, I'm kind of speechless. Oh my gosh. And it's not even Christmas. These are so lovely. Wowzer. I have some really lovely leather that I got that would just a very basic strip of leather with maybe a charm. So Ooh, we could do, where's the, attach this to, so put, a thick leather strip this way, and then attach this onto the leather. That would look lovely. Really cool. So there we go. Stay tuned for seed beads. Take care, everybody. Bye.